Hey guys, how you doing? Okay, let's see. Let's make sure. All right. Oh, good. Okay, we're up and going. Up and rolling. Let's make sure real quick. Yes, we're up and rolling. Good. So let's see how we're doing here. Okay. Let's do. This is from 2017. This is the last year's U.S. Championship. This is Ray Robinson as white and Fabius black. He actually used the London system in this one against Ray Robinson. So let's take a look to see how it goes. This is the classic variation. Usually, if you're wanting to do the classic, you play this here, and then if you want to do the burn, you just take, and you play here, and it takes, and takes. And you get something similar to this, and it kind of goes to an end game, quick end game, but beneficial for black. Alright, slightly beneficial for white, I mean, but not much. C5 is one break, and then F6 is the other break. C3 is one. Knight, F3, and Queen A5. Well, this is an interesting move. It's kind of, I guess, maybe the. Oh, I see. Because then if he takes here, he can't take back there. Very interesting. A3. So he takes, and B4. Queen comes back. So he takes B, and then B5. Now we're going to more of a closed position, which is kind of interesting. It makes the bishop bad, but there's always a break on F6. So now there's 2 versus 3. Two defenders, 2 attackers. Rook B1, A5, B takes A5, Rook takes A5, and let's see, come on. There we go. Bishop D6. Taking would have actually won a pawn, but you never know, because and then castles. And so you're really, it's kind of weird. You're up a pawn, but I don't know if that's a human type of move. H4, Rook A3, Bishop takes A6, Queen takes A6, Knight H3, Knight A5, G5, Bishop, Knight B3, and then this is a really interesting. It produces a fork. So Ray has to actually give up an exchange. Queen retreats back, and it's starting to slide right on over. Takes. And now and what this check did was very important. It made it so that this pawn, this passed pawn, will be protected. So that's actually a really good move. C2, queen. Let's see what would happen here. So that doesn't work. And there's no way to stop mate in 10. Excuse me. Alright, this is a game that I played against Monster High, and so it was about like 12 minutes ago, so we'll go over it, put it in analysis mode. D4, D5, it's the London system, actually the Madsen attack. I should pull up some games with the Madsen attack. Or sorry, Mason attack. Sorry, or Madison attack. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Let's see. C3, knight C6, knight BD2, D6, queen C2, H6. G3, castle, queen, castle, kingside. My opponent did. I played knight E5. So I'm staking claim in the center, so that if takes, I'm not real worried even if he plays checks. That was a blunder, so careful about grabbing stuff. I played bishop C, C8. I played C4 and he resigned at this point. My opponent resigned. Because oops, sorry. I gotta get rid of that. If he plays here, I just move up. If he tries here, you just tighten the net. You could actually take at that point. And if he takes here, you get everything a rolling. Remember, hold. You gotta hold. me see. You could actually just sack this here and still win. And just come on over. There's mate. So let's do, we'll pull up another one and start our tactics. Alrighty then. Okay, dokie, let's hunker down here. Okay, if he plays there to attack, that unleashes, excuse me, come on, this here. So how could we take advantage of that? I could potentially go bishop b3. That's a check. I could actually just take there. If he does that, we win the, excuse me. If he does that, so if we play here and he takes, we win a rook. So let's see, what do we got here? So if he takes there, he takes there, we win a rook. This is a pin that he moved into. So here, if he checks, we take. And if rook takes, and we're actually up a whole bishop at that point. Yeah, this is the move. Pawn takes, and then we win. We could play bishop takes. Let's see, if we take with a pawn, he'll check. Oh no, we're up material, so here, here. Oh wait, up here, he can actually go there. So, all right, now this is the puzzler right here. Because here he goes there, and everything's been equalized. But if we go here, he moves over, we take, moves over, then we could play there, and we guard. But does that really do anything? So that's the best I see. Because this right here doesn't win anything. The Ashley's equal at that point. He plays there. There we go. We win. Gotta love it when a plan comes together. Okay. Okie dokie dookie. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Oh, interesting. We have a potential. Have back rank problems here. Ooh, that's interesting. It's a lot that has been opened up. There's that. There's here. Trying to figure out which one actually is most beneficial. If we play here, we potentially can win a pawn after the knight moves. Let's say to here. You guys are more than welcome to talk on here. So, puzzles. We're doing some puzzles. And if you'd like to help out, it'd be much appreciated as well. I'm trying to get to 2,500, so it's kind of our goal. We're close to there. We're only 95 away. So we just got to keep attacking. Well, I'd love to play there, but I really can't. Because this pin right here is a pain. We may try. That's an interesting move. Because that attacks the there. Queen takes G5. But what about this fork here? We're gonna win. We'll win a piece. Or he'll get mated. Either way. Because what happens is, if he plays here, he gets checkmated. If he plays here, we win a piece. And if he plays back here, we win a rook with mate. So he's gonna lose this knight. See why? Do you see why Queen E2 is right, guys? If you guys can see anything that I'm missing, I'll be more than happy to entertain it, because this is a good move taking, but the only problem is it's not that it doesn't lead to anything, it's just it doesn't have a tactic. Like, this is a fork. That's what these puzzles do. And I figure this, why not win a piece, right? So let's say that he plays well, actually can't. Well, let me see. If he plays here, we take the knight. Trying to see, are we missing anything? Does this move have any drawbacks? Let me see. Yeah, queen. It does. It's that's the stellar move. Okay, now we gotta be careful here. What would we want to take with? We don't want to take with our knight, because then he has an in-between move of a check. Do you see that? So the only move that blocks that and still keeps the fork intact is actually taking. Otherwise, if we took here, he could check and save his knight and everything. So king takes is the only move that works. Then what do? We take the knight. Boom. And you gotta love it when a plan comes together. Alright, we're on a roll. We're on a roll again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Do, 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 do. Huh. Interesting. This reminds me, first glance, that's an interesting move right there. Potentially d5. Because that sets up for a fork of these two pieces right here. So that's what I first look at. Or potentially maybe even better, bishop takes check, queen takes, and then that. I think that's probably the move. First of all, you have to bring the queen on board and then you fork it. I believe that's it. Trying to see if there's anything else. Not that I can see. Let's see. Bishop takes check, queen takes, bishop takes e6, queen takes e6, and then d5 is a fork. Yeah, I believe that's the move. Boom. Because I'll show you why back here the other move doesn't work. Watch, I'll show you. This is a really interesting move, but he actually has, let me see, I think he can move his, and then you can't take here because he could take there, he just moves back. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. 100% right. Great job, man. There we go. Let's see here. Yeah. Exactly. We got that one. We nailed that one for sure. All right. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Every point we're getting closer to our 2,500. So let's keep clicking away, guys. Let's keep clicking away. All right. Snap. This would be nice. That'd be a mate if there was a way we can get this queen out of here. Put himself right into a mating idea, so it'd be nice if we could do that, but I think that's too slow. We do have that. I don't think that does anything, because he could just move there, and then after takes, and nothing. So I'm trying to think of potentially that, but then you have check, up, and potentially could go there. You got check. Yeah, I'm trying to see though, economy, about that. Trying to see, because I think if we did this, he could play there. I guess we could just play there, couldn't we? Well, no, then. Well, no, then we went. No. No. I think that he could play there. So if we play it here, he plays there, and then if we try attacking here, he could play. Oh, interesting. So here, 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 there, 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 and then mate. I think you're right. It has something to do with these 2 points here. But the only drawback for this is that he has a check, and then if we tried to do, well, I guess he doesn't have that, does he? Because we could play there. Well, he does have that. So I believe that has to be that's got to be the move. Trying to see if I'm missing something. Because we have to be able to, he's going to try to trade off queens here. So if we played this, he'll check, we'll come up, he'll check, and then we have to trade queens at that point, and we lose our mating threat. I think it has to be rook e5, because that stops this check, and we would win the queen. He would take with after here, there, here. Actually, you can't check anymore. What do you think about rook to e5? Rook e5. Because it stops the check here. Okay. Trying to see if there's any other move that makes. Has to be, because otherwise we're going to lose a rook. Do you see that? So we have to move this rook somewhere. Either has to be e7 or e5, rook e5, either one of those. I still think that that's potentially an idea, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I think that's really the only, well, I guess a rook could intercept there, couldn't it? Snap. Drat. Irritating. I do see that now. This could actually happen. Drat. That's a pain in the drain. Smack. Well, then if he plays, oh, interesting. So if here and here we take, if rook takes, then we win a knight. Snap, that does work. Here, here, here. If there, we take. If here, we take. I think that is the move, if I'm not mistaken. And if he plays there, we actually have, well, I guess we couldn't check there because the queen could take at that point. One sec, I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. Okay. Have you guys decided kind of what you're thinking? Kind of thinking maybe it's rook f8. Queen takes, bishop takes, rook takes. So rook f8. There's queen there. I play rook takes, rook takes. And if we take here, it takes there. We can't take there at that point. So I don't think this works now that we think about it. Because that holds everything. This is the only sitch I have a problem with. Let's see, rook takes, and if rook takes, then we have queen takes a knight. If we have queen takes knight, then we have queen there, queen g, f5, g6, and that threatens mate. That threatens, if we take here too soon, he comes up threatening here, stopping our king from fleeing, and then threatening check. Trying to see, what do we want to do? What do we want to do here? Well, I'm just concerned about that, though. If we take the knight, well, I guess we'd be okay, wouldn't we? Let's see if we... So here, if here, take. After we take on f5, that is true. I see what you're saying. Cause we could take the knight. I see. Because then we can always retreat back. Yeah, that does. And even when we take here, even if he plays there, we can always just move our queen back too. Yeah, I like taking the knight. Good find on that one, because I don't think this works. Let's see what would happen. Pawn takes, okay. Then if we take here, check. Oh, perpetual. Let's see, actually, hold on. We could play there. If he plays there, we try blocking. And I think we still have perpetual, if I'm not no, we don't have perpetual. But we do have that, and that's, I guess we're still okay in that scenario. But why I like what you're saying, economy, why why risk perpetual? So let's see here. What do we got here? I did. Let's take that. Let's take a look at that. Okay. Oh, I gotcha. There we go. Excuse me, you're right. That's it. You win, you're right, you win the bishop. That's true. That's true. Very interesting on that one for sure. So it's gotta be careful what you yeah, gotta be careful what you play. Sequences of tactics are immensely important, as they would say. Let's see here. Wow. So he just pried our pawn apart. So let's see what can we do here. Can't check because of this here. That loses to that. That loses to that. Interesting. Bishop takes g2. King takes g2, and then but bishop takes g2, bishop takes g7, king takes g7. Bishop takes. Knight rook takes. King takes. I guess the queen does work, doesn't it? Yeah, that is interesting, because bishop takes, rook takes, king up. The only problem is we have knight takes here. So I don't know if we have to take at this moment. Because we have to be careful this knight takes. So here, there, takes, check, king moves down, and if he tries to take, we win the queen. So what do you think? I believe that's the move. Bishop takes g2. Because then if bishop takes g2, king takes g2, if check, then there. So he's not going to do that. So here, takes, takes. He might try queen check, doesn't work either. Let's see here. And if here and if there, we just win a rook. So either way, we're winning something. Yeah. Because if he plays this here, we just win a rook and a piece, and so it's just really bad. When he plays here, we play here, and I don't think there's any way of stopping potentially that. And then we move here. Queen comes up, and we retreat our bishop back, and we're fine. We're right as rain. We're up a piece and happy to go. Excuse me. Let's see here. Okay. So he must have won one of our rooks. What do we have here for compensation of that? Let's see if we played. Hey, we're a team. Congrats to the group. That's the whole thing. We have to always remember it's not I and team, it's we. We're getting here because we all work together as a team. Let's see here. There, 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 there. And that would be winning a material. With a discovery. Close to smother. Knight takes. I'm trying to see, is there any counter to that? There, 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 and we'd be up a whole piece at the end of that line. And then we take the knight at the end of that. Yeah. Well, let's take a look. Here, 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 there, 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 there. No, I don't think we gain anything at that point. I don't think the smother mate doesn't work because of this queen here. I looked at that here, and if he moves, which is probably what he's gonna do, then you takes. Or maybe, let's see, here. Hold on, sorry, queen there. King moves. There, there, there. No, I don't think so. Let's see, here and here. Interesting. Let's see here. There. What am I missing? Takes. Check. Maybe knight there. Boy, this is a puzzle, isn't it? I guess that's why they call it puzzles, huh? That's funny. That doesn't work. That is interesting for sure. Okay, now if we check there, ouch, man, that's devastating. Wow, nice find there. That was good. That was, and we'll go over that one line without the takes. You're right about there's no counterplay. I think it's actually losing in this scenario. Yeah. My first idea was this here. And then we have nothing. And he's actually better here. That's kind of what I was visualizing, and I was like, I didn't see that other. Good job. Okay, so right there, there. Okay. Let's see, what do we got here? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got today? Okay, donkey. Very odd. This is it's kind of strange for sure. If we take there, if we play rook takes e8, knight takes e8. I don't think we get anything after that scenario. Let's see if we play, but if we play queen takes knight, rook takes, well then the rook would have to retreat back and it's protected by the queen, so I was thinking this here. I'm sorry, my bad. Here, 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 and then he'll just retreat back, so we can't do that. I think we could just take. If we take, oh wait, then he has that. That's a slap in the face there. And then we'd have to move and we'd walk right into a discovery. Oh man, this was a complicated one. Boy, this player's playing all out, isn't he? Isn't the player? You gotta say, when you got it, you have to go for the crunch. But there's always a drawback to slamming a rook in like that. Let's see, rook takes. That if knight check moves. The knight goes there. We move our king. The knight takes the rook. And then our king takes the knight. What do you guys think? Rook takes e8. I think that. I'm trying to see if that's. I think that's the only move. Because I know he's going to try to do something on here. What do you guys think? Right. Because that doesn't actually work. So we have to. Ouch. Let's try to calculate to see, because if he plays there, I was looking at takes, but I don't think that gives us anything. I think we only get. We are actually down a ton of material on that, and we're so out of counterplay. If we move here, he's got that. Then we have that. And then after that, he can come in here. And then here. And then there. And oh man. I think we may have to trade off our queen. I'm not sure. This doesn't look too healthy for us. We might be able to be tucked in here, but oh man. I don't know. Because I looked at, this doesn't, when we move here, that doesn't accomplish anything. If he takes, we just take, so he ain't going to do that. So if we go here, he's got that. And then I believe d5 probably is a move that he's going to want to play. Then after takes, I think we can move at that point. Are we? What do you think? I think it's King G8, but I'm not sure. You thought knight E5 there? Huh. I think we take at that point, like what you're saying. Or maybe that. Yeah, I think you're right. Huh, interesting. So we have to walk into King G8. Ouch. Yeah, I think we have to at this point. Because the problem with, we'll show you this move, there's a problem with what you're saying, blocking the move that actually wins on the spot. Because if he tries that now, we can take with the queen, and then if bishop takes, we just go right back. And if queen takes, I guess, see what you're saying. Let's see, that's potentially an idea. And that might have worked. That might have worked. It may have something to do. I'm not sure. This is a puzzle one, right? And this one is totally puzzling here. If we play I think we just move. What if we just move our king to F? Oh, wow. Ouch, we'd lose our queen. Yeah. Yeah. Ouch. Yep, this has to be the only move then. Yeah, because if we moved here, he'll pick up our queen. So that's gotta be the only move then. That has to be the only move. Although any other move, we lose the queen. Or we get mated. Yeah. So I think you're right. I think that's the only move. Yeah, because otherwise, if you move the queen, you get see you later. That was fun, but too late. So here, bishop takes, bishop intercepts, bishop takes, rook takes, queen check. Oh, man, that's deep. Very deep move there. Oh, you want to see what happened? Okay. Mate. So you have to draw the bishop here. It has to be here to block that. It actually has to be here to block that. So that when all this goes on, you have open front. Yeah. Okay, dokie. So let's do this. That's funny. The Jimbo, Bob, the Jim Bob. That is funny. That's a cool name. Guy like that. Let's see here. So A3. What? We gotta get refocused down now. Free bishop. Free bishop. Where am I missing here? Let's see. What's the situation? Oh, interesting. That's interesting. Oops, right here. But I don't. Let's see. Okay, if he moves here, we don't have that, so that doesn't work. I think you're right. I think it is a free bishop. Because I don't think there's any way really that, because if that happens, we win a we actually win a rook. So I believe you're right on the free bishop idea. Try to see if there's any count. Well, he might play. No, if he does that, we take. So here, if he plays there, we take. Bishop e4. e4. What am I missing here? What did I miss? What am I missing here? No, the queen's under fire at that point. The queen's under fire here. But we could pick up a. I believe we can actually pick up a bishop here, because there's no protective spots for the queen to protect. I believe that's got to be the move. I'm just trying to see if there's any flaws to that move. I agree with you guys. Bishop d2. Queen takes, and then we win there. Takes. King takes, we win there. So I really don't see anything. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Oh. Not good. Yeah. Nice. Wow. Well, I think we win. We still win a rook, I think. No, I think we're still okay because even if I think we still win a rook. See, if we play here, here, rook takes, bishop takes, we win a rook. I think we're still okay. Yeah, I think this works. Yeah, because we could actually take here, and then he has to take back. Yeah. Do we take with the king, though? Because if we take with the king, he plays bishop here. Ooh, gotta be careful of mate. So we have to. Yeah, I think c5 is the only move. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. I think Do we take with it? Do we move or take the pawn? Because I think if we play here, he'll push. Come up, he checks. We come up, he comes down. I think we're close to actually getting checkmated here. Something like that. So we might have to take with the pawn. Yeah. Because I'll show you this line. If we tried to save, if we actually tried to save our king, it ends up really bad for us. And then he'll just take with the bishop, and now he's the one with the attack. So sometimes you just gotta, it teaches us sacrifice is sometimes necessary to win a game. So just remember that. Boom. But remember, he may be up a pawn, but look, we have a rook and a knight, and we can hold, and most definitely because of our principles, we know how to win. One sec, I'll be right back. had to grab a water. I'm good now. So it took me a second. There we go. Okay, let's see here. What do we have? C4. What did I miss here? Okay. I missed. Okay, I'm going to try to catch up here. So, you guys were thinking Queen C4. F6. Queen A4. Check. Let's see, what do we got here? Let's see. Yeah, I don't see anything better but that. Trying to see if there's anything. Yeah, I believe you guys are right on that. We have, let me see here. Yeah, I don't see anything. Let's see here. Yeah, because then we, after taking that, we do win a whole piece. Yeah. Because I don't think there's, I think the best is that, and then we win there. Let's see here. Excuse me. Take a drink of water. Let's see, if we played rook takes bishop, pawn takes bishop, rook check, here, 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 there, there. I'll pick up a bishop, I believe. So here, here, here. There, we pick up a bishop. Yeah, I believe that wins a bishop if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'd probably say rook takes is the right idea. Boom, baby. Excuse me. Let's see here. Gotta use the mind the Lord's given us, so we just gotta focus down. We're doing this good, guys. We gotta keep up, keep going and going. Let's see here. Let me see here. You see that? If we take here, d takes e6, e takes d6, queen takes, and I believe we win material back and we win a pawn. What do you guys think? I think you guys are right on here. I think that's it. I'm trying to see, is there anything else that... No, because our knight's trapped. Yeah. Exactly. See, our brains are working good. I think that's the only move. I don't see any move to save the knight. You're either going to lose it, you're going to have to... This doesn't work here. So this has to be the move. And then you take the rook. Ew. So they want some more. They want some more. No. You know what? As they say, as Yazzer says, grabbing a pawn and a piece never feels bad. You never feel bad about grabbing a piece. Let's see here. Potentially we have... Oh, we don't have that. Okay, stay focused, stay focused, stay focused. What are we missing here? What are we missing there? Let me see here. We gotta be careful of our queen getting trapped though, guys. So we have to find an exit route for our queen to get through. this is a problem right here. So R here. So we gotta do something. What's the drawback? What's the drawback? What are we missing? We're missing something here. We push here. Bishop takes. We push it, pawn takes, pawn takes. What am I missing? What's going on here? There has to be something. There has to be a way that we could take advantage of this here. Yeah, we got a little too greedy, didn't we? So castles. So you're saying castles. 97. Castle seems right, but I'm not sure. Is there anything else besides castling that we can do? Is there any good exchange that we can make maybe for the... Hey, how you doing? Yeah, let's just give that a shot. Nope. Snap. That's okay. Okay. We'll do one. Let's try one more. You have to first draw the queen in. I should have thought about that. It's okay. Hey, you learn. Let's go back and check to see why castling's not the move here. Why doesn't, let's see here, okay. So if a castle, right there, right here, right here, knight takes, and we've lost. That's okay. Hey, you know what? We'll get it back. Don't worry. Hey, you know what? It's good to learn now. Don't worry about it. We just gotta focus down, and we'll find another good streak. Okay. Let's see here. We actually castle after he takes. We go A4. No, sorry, A5. He comes down. B takes. Queen takes. B2. We castle. And if he plays his knight up, we actually take the pawn because the queen's not there. The A pawn. I'll show you back here. Yeah, I'll show you right here. And what happens after he takes here? Then we just come up and grab that. Oops, sorry, my bad. Too soon. Castle, and then after he plays, we'll say something like this. You just come and grab the pawn. Yeah. Hey, I learned something about that too. Yeah, just reverse move order. We just had to draw the queen away, then we can castle. So, Hey, that teaches us when we play in games to look for something similar like that. It's okay to give a pawn back. We're up material. That was a puzzling one for sure. Let me see here. Okay. Alright, our bishop's under fire now. So let's see, what can we do? I don't think there's any safe points for our bishop to reside at anymore. It's trapped. I'm wondering if there's something to do with the check there. That's an interesting idea. And we're actually threatening mate at that point too. So that's actually a potential smother mate idea. See, the only problem with this move is he's got up there, and then we don't have anything more after that. I considered that. So I do like that right there. Well, maybe, because then he can't take there. Let's see if we go here. If he tries doubling up there, we take. Queen takes. Then we have knight check. I think we do get the queen or something like that. I think you're right in that scenario. I'm trying to see, is there any counter to that counter move? Let's see here. Because we're threatening mate with that, he would have to trade off a rook, then we could take with our bishop, and we actually hold everything at that point. And we're all good at that point. I don't think rook would take in that scenario, Fox. He's just going to move his king up. Yeah, it's not that it's not a good idea. We don't have any counterplay after that move, and he can just take at that point. And I guess we could take there. But then all he has to do is move away, and our knight's hanging and our bishop. Yeah. Well, no, interesting. That is interesting for sure. Because if here, then there. But do we have perpetual after that, though? Is it perpetual? Oh. Okay. Oh, snap. Ooh. So, yeah, I did not see that snap. That's not good. Yeah, that's horrible. Ouch. Yeah, I believe that has to be the only move. You guys were right on that. Yep. We'll do one more, then I gotta log. One more. And then we got to log. There we go. Let's take a lookie. The puzzle number was 82,081. I think he. What could he play at this point? Because I don't think that he just moves his king, and we don't accomplish anything. That wins us. This is actually benefits him because we're 2 pieces are hanging, so that wins a queen. And then if rook takes, then we can actually we can move our queen down out of the fear of being taken. And if takes here, then we take, and we're out material. Alright. Let's do it to it. I'm looking at that, but Let's see here. Excuse me. This doesn't work because of that. And we don't have any way to protect our bishop because that's taken, and that's taken. I guess we could, though, take there, couldn't we? Interesting. Okay, let's say we do take here. He takes. He takes. King h1. Bishop e4. Let's see, bishop e6. Yeah. The only problem I see, Loki, is that he can move his queen here, and I don't think we really have anything at that point. And we don't want his queen here, because that guards the bishop and all that sweet stuff. It's not that it's not a good move. I don't think we get enough for it. Yeah, that's the only problem. trying to think. What do you guys think about knight takes g3 though? Are we in agreement that that's potentially the move? Because I think it's forced. I hate it. Interesting. No, you're right. You're 100% right, because then we have... It is this. You're right. Hey, Fox, calculate... Trust me. Take a second. Calculate the bishop. Knight takes g5. Because when knight takes g5 forced, queen goes to f6, forking the knight and the rook. This actually wins us a piece. It nets us a piece. Trust me, take a second and calculate, guys. Take a second and calculate this out. It wins us a piece. Here, here, here. Knight has to go back. Then we snap off a rook. Or if the rook moves, then we snap off the knight. Good find there. The queen covers here, attacks there, and attacks there. So it's an all-in-one. It's a 3-move idea that is devastating, just destructive. What do you guys think about that idea? Yeah. So what do you guys think about, no, not there, sorry. Knight takes bishop. Yeah, but think about this. Why not win a piece? Why not win a piece? Just trust me, calculate this line out. This line actually nets us a piece. Knight takes the bishop. our back rake's covered, everything's covered. There's nothing in it. Even if he tries something like this, we just retreat our queen, our bishop back, and we're fine. Are we? Sorry. If we play here and he pushes there, we take there first, and then we retreat our bishop back. Sorry, with check. So this is a win-win move there. So let's give it a go. Boom. Okay, we'll stop here. It's a perfect spot to stop at. I'm good find there, and we'll go over. We're gonna go over your line. The line, yeah, the line about here. We were talking about that. This line. He takes here. If we take, he plays here, and we actually lose a. We actually lose our queen. And we actually lose material. He's up 2 pieces. It's not bad. The line's not bad. Yeah. The only line that works is that. I know. It's the only one that works. And then we'll look at Loki's line. Okay, B is what we were talking about. Knight takes, and we haven't really accomplished anything. We're still okay. He's up one. We're equal pawns, but what's going to happen afterwards? He's going to grab this pawn here. What about the tempo rook D? Oh, rook D1. Oh, first of all, you can actually snap that off. Oh no, don't worry about it. Hey, no. Remember, we try lines out. You know, that's the whole thing. We're in this to work together as a team. You know what? That's the whole thing. So that when we sit down and look at the chessboard, we find the moves that are the ones that are needed in the position. Don't ever feel bad about that, proposing a line. Nobody's going to get upset. This you actually, I think you lose. So let's see here. Is there any in-between moves? And if you wanted to, yeah, I guess that is. Let me see. Is there anything else? Maybe we can move our queen. Then we can actually take with here. The bishop takes, and then the queen are here first, and then if the queen rook comes over, then we can move up. I think that's what you're talking about. Okay, gotcha. So do you guys have any other questions about what to play here? Any other lines you want to look at? Besides this line here, this line, let me see. Oops, my bad. Hold on. Sorry. That's my fault there. I'm sorry. This line, that line, or that line. Do you have any other lines you guys would like to look at besides that? Sorry, not that, or that? Before I log off. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Well, if there's no more lines, guys, I'm gonna bid you adieu. Remember, keep studying chess. We're getting better. Do you see how we're getting better? So, you know what? Slow processes. We're making it. We can do this, okay? So remember, never stop learning. Use the mind the Lord's given you. And remember, keep moving forward. And remember, always learn from your mistakes. Try moves out. It can't hurt. So, it's not the right one. Well, guess what we do? We learn to see what the counter is. So if that's played on us, we know how to counter that move so that you know how to do it. That's the whole thing. And remember, there's always a plan in position. Sometimes it takes time, but we find it. And then we get to say this: I love it when a plan comes together. And guys, remember, as Wesley So says, serve the Lord Jesus. And as I say, God bless. And I'll see you next time on Chess Cruncher TV. Have a blessed morning, afternoon, or evening. And I'll be back tomorrow. So, Lord willing. And be blessed, guys. Until then, be cool. Bye-bye.